Hello, everyone. This is Chakra Wanda from messagesfromgrace.com. Welcome to the weekly Angelic reading. This is the first in a series that I deliver to you, and I'm excited to do so. So, in my prayers and meditation, asking the divine, the Holy Spirit, God, the one that is really nameless, but all-powerful, Holy Spirit. I asked how, through Messages from Grace, I should conduct the weekly angelic readings. And upon my research over the last few years, again, this year of 2013 is the first time I'm allowing myself to step out beyond my fears and shadows and bring angelic messages in a unique way through me to you. And so, Chakra Wanda is my spiritual name given to me by teachers over the years. And so, chakra, the chakra system, which is the understanding of our energy centers of our bodies. As human beings, we are spiritual beings having human experience. So the chakra, the 7 major chakra centers, which in a previous video I demonstrated through a diagram and talked to you about what those 7 major centers are. So I am going to creatively present to you a reading for this week with angel cards that will be delivered based on each of the chakras. I'll be starting with the 7th chakra going down to the 1st. The 7th chakra is the crown above the head. The 6th chakra is the 3rd eye in the middle of the forehead between the physical eyes. The throat chakra is the 5th chakra. The heart chakra is the 4th chakra. The solar plexus is the 3rd chakra. The sacral is the 2nd chakra, and the root is the 1st. And again, I will have given you a brief explanation and diagram of that in a previous video. So let's proceed. I have already pulled 7 cards, actually 8. The last card will be what I call the closing card, which will represent the next best, easiest step to take based on the overall message. I will point out during the reading any messages that have a connecting or a connection between the 2 or 3 or 4, whatever shows up. So I am going to be using cards from the Archangel Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue, as well as the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. So this card coming up is the first card, which represents the crown chakra, the energy from the crown chakra. The crown chakra is our connection and inspiration we receive from the divine, and right off the bat, the Archangel Raziel, R-A-Z-I-E-L, is the angel that helps us to understand high spiritual knowledge. And powerfully, Raziel steps forward and says, take back your power. It's time for you to step up, stand up, and use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. God-given represents the gifts that we have. Our gifts are our talents, and our talents are what you absolutely love to do. What stirs you up and keeps you excited, and when you think about it, time does not end. Whatever that love is, you deserve to stand up and experience the manifestation of it, experience the creativity that comes from it, experience the uniqueness that you are, that gift was implanted in you. Take a moment right now in your mind's eye. I want you to envision a delivery room, like in a hospital where a birth is taking place. This is a special delivery room. It is a divine delivery room that you are envisioning right now. And the presence and essence that's in that room is full of love. And the love is waiting for you to be born. This is the heavenly delivery room that you're seeing in your mind's eye. And the light of the Holy Spirit surrounds you right now. Take a deep breath and just sit with that for just a second. And while you're in that delivery room, the Holy Spirit reaches down and implants within the deepest part of your soul a small, tiny seed. This seed is a representation of your gifts. And right now, your guardian angel embraces you and lifts you from the table and carries you into the earthly plane. And as you go along your life, and as you're raised in the circumstances that you've been raised in, life teaches you. And you step up beyond in any and all challenges. And in your journey, the seed that was planted in you starts to beckon, to literally pulsate and vibrate from the deepest part of you. That vibration is occurring because of a beacon, a sound of love, a calling that takes place. A calling for you to recognize and embrace your gifts and bring them into the world. A calling. That gift is vibrating in you to respond to the call that's here in this world for those that are in need of what you have to give. Take a deep breath and let's continue with the reading. Stepping into your power, taking it back. We're moving from the crown to the throat, to the third eye chakra. Pardon me. And this goddess, Kuan Yin, steps forward. She is the goddess of compassion. And Kuan Yin, if you'll notice, surrounding her looks like actually the iris of the eye and the pupil. What a synchronicity that this card represents the third eye. And the message that this goddess brings is for you to release any judgments about yourself. Compassion is about being kind and generous and soft. And so what this goddess wants you to know is that to remember what you see in the on the surface is a veil that covers the real love and light within yourself. And so when we are in judgment and have thoughts that are the opposite or keep us from moving forward, it can tend to keep us from stepping into our power. Let's move forward with the message coming from the energy center of our throat chakra. And of course, the throat is about communication, and lovingly so, in this present moment, the Archangel Gabriel steps forward. Beautiful angel. Now, the angel Gabriel is a messenger. Gabriel means messenger of God. And by the way, EL on the end of the names of the archangel means of God. So this is Gabriel, messenger of God. And if you notice, Gabriel has a trumpet available. And she's not holding it. It's suspended as for her to take hold of when it's convenient and ready, but she's standing at ease with both of her hands very gently but yet confidently. And the message from Gabrielle is, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. And so Gabrielle is just confirming what the first message card said from Raziel about taking back your power, stepping into who you really are. And as I said, that this Gabriel is the messenger angel, and we use our voice as a vehicle of communication. So this card is about leadership, and that it's a time for you to assume your position. Let's move further with what the heart has to say. And this is a beautiful goddess, Rhiannon. And I want to point out that the heart chakra, each of the chakras have colors, and you'll have, if hopefully taken time to look at the video about that I put on here about the chakra systems and the various colors. And if you'll notice, that Rhiannon is dressed in a beautiful green outfit. Green is the color of the heart chakra, so this confirms for me, how yet again this overall message, this angelic chakra reading is really relevant. If you'll notice too, her veil is linking back to the moon, which means consistent connection to the divine. And she sits very high on this unicorn. I feel she wants us to remember to ride the dreams of our hearts with an absolute knowing. And as I mentioned, the veil that connects to the moon, it reminds us to have that we have the divine connection always to spirit, always connected. And so the message here again is about you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. when we are clear in our heart, it represents it represents and reflects in the life around us, that in the things that are going on in our lives. Let's move to the next chakra, which is the solar plexus. And I think it's, again, yet so wonderful how this reading is coming about, because the uniqueness of what has come to me to do these readings, these angelic chakra readings. And here it is, this angel confirms that with this card called chakra clearing. And chakra clearing, or receiving a healing, or continuous treatments where you are getting energy work such as Reiki to balance your chakras, is really key. So is spending time in prayer and meditation, but there are some beautiful guided imagery meditations that can help you to experience balancing your chakras, and I'll be sure to post a link where you can get either on my website at messagesfromgrace.com, and I'll post some links with regard to some YouTubes where you can listen to some chakra balancing meditations. But as a part of walking in peace every day, prayer, meditation, and chakra cleansing and clearing is very, very helpful. And so this angel reminds us to take care of ourselves in that area, because it is all about balance of body, mind, and spirit. And Archangel Metatron just steps forward to remind us about that and says, call upon the angels to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Moving now to the next chakra, which is the sacral chakra, and that is with this goddess Sarasvati. And this goddess wants us to remember our creativity and to do things that create and stimulate. And by expressing through creative activities, it becomes essential to stimulate creative thinking and sparking new ideas. So especially as you are moving forward to stepping up in your power and to leadership and to seeing yourself without any judgment, this goddess is a reminder of creativity, and specifically in the area of music, because of the vibration of music. So if you're a musician or not, or if you've had a desire to learn a new instrument, or maybe just certain types of music raises your vibration, that's very important, because we are energetic beings and we are made of vibration. Everything is vibration and energy. So she's just stepping forward to remind us about that. That's a part of healing as well, or maintaining balance and healing, is music and vibration. So the next card is a message from Archangel Chamuel for the root chakra. And root is about survival and being taken care of, and how we feel we are surviving in the world. And this angel brings up the message of transition. It may not just be about career, but transition in life, period. And the message is Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And it could mean that the career or life work, for me, what I do with the angelic readings is a part of my life work as a healer. For you, many of you could be many different things. Maybe, well, I sense that this angel is coming forth to indicate that within the work that you do, it may be time for a shift and change in the way you do your work, or move to the next level, or get more training, or maybe you have so much training. See, some of us learn and take on more information over and over again, but we never step into using those tools. It's like you have a bag full of tools and you never really use them. And that's why I'm doing the work that I'm doing now, because I've always felt guided to use the divine gifts, but was undercover for so long that I didn't do that. But I'm more joyful as I do it now. And so transition. And so this angel is saying that with the understanding of all the combined messages, that transition is a part, a loving part of what must take place for you. And then now the final card is the 8th card, which is what I'm calling a closing card that represents a message of the next best, simplest step for you to take. And Archangel Michael, which is the strength of God, the courage of God, steps forward and says crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And so I am going to close with an affirmative prayer, which will be a part of the way that I do these angel cards and angelic chakra readings, okay? And this affirmative prayer is going to represent a combination of the actual messages from the overall cards. So let's move into that space right now. Taking a deep breath and closing your eyes and relaxing, and gently allowing your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your back, your legs, and your feet to just rest. Again, deepest breath and relax. I want you to, in your mind's eye, to see a candle flame. And I want you to just reflect on the summary in the form of this the summary of this angelic chakra reading and the summary of an affirmative prayer as so. In this present moment, as we breathe in and out, we're reminded that that breath comes from the original breath of life given to us by this one most powerful presence, the one presence that created all things. Each of us have our names for that one presence. It is a loving presence and a guiding presence and a gentle presence that is with us in our life through our ups and downs, never leaving. And that one presence is the heartbeat that beats through us all. And it's a common beat that we can connect as one. And so in knowing this truth and feeling comfortable and safe in it, what I know for those that are listening to this video who have received this specific message for themselves and that are empowered by it, that What I know is that they choose to take their power back. They choose to use their God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in their lives. They choose to release judgments about themselves and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone with compassion. The beloved ones listening recognize that it is time for them to assume their leadership power and positions and lovingly guide others. They are beautiful manifestors with clear intentions. They call upon the angels to help them clear and balance their energy centers, their chakra centers. And they openly embrace expressing themselves through creative activities and endeavors that help raise the vibration of their body, mind, and spirit through music. They stay open to transition through their life purpose, which triggers a blessed change. And they also embrace crystal clear intentions, being clear about what their desires are and focus upon them with unwavering faith. A final reminder, take back your power, my dear friend. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Look forward to the next week's message. Please visit messagesfromgrace.com and also on Facebook at messagesfromgrace.com. Invite others to like and share the page. Look forward to your comments. You can place your request for an angelic reading through messagesfromgrace.com. I deliver all readings in audio, which gives you a beautiful opportunity to listen to it over and over again. Peace and blessings to you till next time.